Thanks for joining us on our GBS date on Panorama. Today we have a special guest, and that is Henry Wanyoike. Probably you have known him on the track, but today we get to know him more as a villager and what he does out of when he's not practicing. Henry Wanyoike, habari ya leo?
Zuri sana.
Salama sana.
Asante.
Tunashukuru sana.
Yeah?
Yes.
Welcome to our village.
Yeah, thank you
Yes,
very
part
much.
of our village in Kikuyu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You live around here?
Yeah, I live around here.
Okay.
It's like 10 kilometers from here.
Okay. We'd love to know who is Henry Wanyoike actually.
Henry Wanyoike is the world champion in triple world record holder in both 5,000 meters, 10,000 meters, and the full marathon.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's also visually impaired. Yeah.
As a villager, what is it that you do on a maybe day-to-day basis?
Okay, normally I do my training in the morning, so I have to wake up early from 5 in the morning. Then my friend Joseph Kibuja always come for me from 6 to 6:30. Then we normally go for the training. Then from there, I have the Henry Wanyoike Foundation, and most of the time I have now to go to report in the office to see what is there. And we normally do a lot of activities in the Henry Wanyoike Foundation, of which was registered way back in the year 2005.
What is the main objective of the Henry Wanyoike Foundation?
The main objective of the Henry Wanyoike Foundation was to support people with disability. That was one way why because I had to decide to think outside the box, to think about others, because myself I was given an opportunity and I was able to utilize that opportunity. I really wanted to come back to my community to show them that people with disability, if they are given opportunities, they are able to achieve. They have all the capability. They are very much able. And the other thing is that I do a lot of motivation talks in schools, in churches, in many organizations, whereby when I'm invited, I normally go to share my life and what I have achieved, because it is very, very important to share with young people, to show them that full is life of many challenges, but out of those challenges, you can become a champion in your own way. Then we normally give wheelchairs, walking sticks. So these are the projects we are doing in the foundation. And also we have the famous Hope for the Future Run, whereby this year we are celebrating the 7th edition on 8th of June.
Okay. Before we get to 8th of June, I would love to know, the 1st of May is a special date to you. Maybe why is this day so special?
To me, 1st of May is a great special day for me, because nowadays I took my blindness in a positive way. And when I realized that out of my blindness I've been able to achieve, I decided to be celebrating the 1st of May, because that is the time I lost my sight. I had to start afresh, a new life. And today I'm marking 18 years anniversary since I lost my sight. But I always tell the world that I lost my sight, but I never lost my vision, because I'm so proud of myself that whatever I wanted to achieve, because when I was a young boy, my dream was to become a world hero, a world beater on the track. And I'm happy now. I'm now one of the famous marathoner or athlete in this world. And that is why I normally celebrate the 1st of May and giving back to the community. And that is where the Hope for the Future Run is the climax of this day.
Did you used to run before you got your disability?
I used to be very good sportsman when I was a young boy. I started to run when I was 12 years, going to school, and I started to represent my Kajero Primary School when I was in class 7. I used to be very good in 5,000 meters. Even by the time I went to Kahuru High School, I was still being the best in the 5,000 meters. I used to go all the way to national levels.
Right now, who is more of your inspiration right now?
I'm happy that Kipchoge Keino still remain my legend, and he's still my hero. And I'm proud of him, because that is where I started, and I still recognize what he does and what he has done for this country. Yeah.
Speaking about being on the track, what do we look out for in the nearby future?
I'm still training hard for the few competitions, like for this year. On May 20th, I'll be in Germany and running 10 kilometers. Again, In the month of July, I've been in June, I've been in Malaysia running the KL marathon, that is half marathon. In the 1st of October, I'm in Vienna, Austria, running the Vienna night run. Then I'll be representing I've been going to end of September in New York for the UN convention to talk more about people living with disability.
Okay, that's quite a schedule, but
Yeah.
we celebrate you as Kenyans.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best
Thank
in
you.
all this. Coming back to the foundation, you said it is 7 years since you founded this foundation.
It is now 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah, from 2005.
Okay.
Yeah.
What has been your greatest kind of joy of this foundation?
My greatest joy is that we have achieved so much, like giving scholarships to the children who have been doing very well in high school or after graduating from class 8. I'm proud of that project, and I really want to thank all the people who have been supporting us, and especially like the Hilda Educational Fund and other well-wishers. Then the other greatest achievement is like when we are giving the wheelchairs, when we have been partnering with the Kikuyu Orthopedic Hospital. And I'm happy with that project because some of these, like so far, we have been able to give more than 120 wheelchairs. And then people like Staracha, that they have enabled me to get the walking sticks, which are also quite expensive. And this something I'm proud about it.
Speaking about many cases like we've seen for Daniel and the other likes, we see that there are so many challenges that come with disability. Maybe from a community level or the kind of government level, what do you have to say about this?
Okay, people living with these people who have disability, they encounter so many challenges. Because like now from what you have seen today, like the mother now cannot go to do her jobs because he is more engaged with Daniel or with whatever she has to be here all the time. As our foundation, we are trying to help them and starting like with this project of socio-economic empowerment, so that they can be able, although it's simple, but we try to know what we can, because our foundation is a small foundation. We don't have much to offer, but the little we have, we always have that chance to offer. And I thank the government of Kenya for being given that opportunity of the country rep to talk more about people living with disability. And I want to make sure that through this position, I'll be able now to talk more, to highlight more for the challenges people living with disability, so that people can come in on our side. We want to welcome them on board so that we can work together.
How do people chip in the Henry Foundation? Where are you people located, and how can we get in touch with you?
Henry Wanyoike Foundation is located in Kikuyu town, and we are in the Piazza Arcade building. You can visit our website, that is henrywanyoikefoundation.org. You can also see us on the Facebook of Henry Wanyoike Foundation, or you can even like my personal Facebook, that is Henry Wanyoike, or even when you are in Kikuyu, you can just ask anybody about Henry Wanyoike Foundation.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
You check your social media yourself?
I have people who help me to do it,
Okay.
but nowadays the technology is it's so good. I can also check my messages on the phone. Yeah, so it is easy to interact with anyone. Yeah, I want to be more digital like any other person. Yeah, and that is why we want these people with disability, even if they have any kind of the disability, they can go to school, they can be educated like any other child, and then we can be able to interact, because we want people even with disability to have quality education.
Sure. Sure. We wish you all the best, and we celebrate you once again.
Thank you very much.
On the track and out of the track and whatever all you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Actually, that has been Henry Wanyoike, and we are very much grateful for today. Make sure that you join us as we have more and more dates. Thank you very much.